everybody? What's up, everybody? This is the Brent and Alex show, and today I just forgot a few things in this video I'm about to show that I want to tap on. So I want to say this to the younger generations, but anybody though, you have to be a man of your word, and you have to be a lady of your word too. So you have to be very reliable in this business. You got to be reliable anywhere, anything you do. So it's like if I invite you to an event or to anything, and you say yes, you're coming. Then when I follow up with you later and you say, then I can't hear from you, you're not responding back or whatever, that just shows me a sign that, I can't work with you then. So I just want to get that out real quick. This is in life, period. You have to be reliable. Alex and I, we a man of our word. If we say we're going to do something, be at an event, we're going to be there. We are going to be there and stuff. So even if we have a million things to do, we still like, nope, we said we're going to be there, so we're going to be there. So I just want to say that and get that message out to people that in business, in order to be successful, you have to be a man of your word. You have to stand by what you say. So I just wanted to say that real quick. And another thing too, the people that you hang out with is going to determine your life. So if you're hanging around negative people, then your life is going to be negative. So we want to encourage people to hang around positive people so your life can be positive. You want to be around people that's successful in doing things, and that's going to make you successful. So I tell everybody, come on now, let's get it. And another thing too, real quick, is a lot of people be coming up to me, a lot of the younger generation, they come up to me like, oh, I want to start a business, I want to do this and do that, but they're not working any jobs. And I have some people in my family that's like that too, and I tell them this, I'm like, look, you have to have a 9-to-5 job, any job you're working at. You have to have a job in order to be successful in your career, because starting a career, it costs money. Like Alex and I, we doing this YouTube thing, it costs money. You got to buy tripods, cameras and all of that, and computers, laptops. So any business that you do, you got to have income coming in. So I always suggest people to have money coming in still while you're working on your side career. So don't quit your job. A lot of people quit their job and don't have no income coming in. So it's very imperative and very vital to keep your jobs, everybody. I'm talking to the younger generation because the older generation know about this already. Keep your jobs while you're working on your side hustles. You want to be a hustler like I am. I'm a hustler. And and Alex is too. And yeah, we just hustling, man. I'm gonna keep my job regardless anyway. So I want to suggest all the young generation, keep your jobs, go out there, hustle, and have different revenue streams too, 5 or 10 of them. That's how we doing, we hustling. All right. Hello, everybody. This is the Brent and Alex show. And today we will be talking about investing in stocks and achieving goals. Ain't that right, Alex?
Oh, yes, that's right.
That's right.
Come on, guys.
So we got it on the board, investing in 2 stocks. I'm just going to talk about 2 stocks that are really great to invest in and achieving your goals. And I want to say, like I said, I got I always have my notes in front of me so I won't forget anything. That's how I always do anyway. But another stock to invest in, because I know my old video I was talking about Amazon, investing in Amazon stock,
yeah.
And what was it, the Tesla,
yeah.
But now they got a good stock called Fuel Cell Energy, which that stock been out though. But the thing about it is, this is a great stock to invest in because it's all about electricity. And right now you got all these electric vehicles out here. Everything is based on electric. So that stock is $9.48, which I will put up top. So it's $9.48 a share, and it's doing well right now. It's going to increase. So that's a good stock to invest in, Fuel Cell Energy. Then another stock to invest in is Carnival Corporation. Carnival Corporation, that's the Carnival Cruise Line, which people are now going on vacations, which, last year was all shut down, and it's starting to build back up now. And more people are going on cruises more than just flying to a place now. So, and that's a great stock to invest in, and it's $23.17 a share. And I hear a lot of people vacationing, so I need a vacation myself.
Yeah, same.
Yep, right. So that's great too. Then I suggest people to learn about real estate. Try to learn about real estate because all the prices of the homes are going up, and you're gonna come out with a great return right now. So Alex and I, we're trying to learn that ourselves, real estate.
Yeah, 2022.
In 2022,
Exactly.
Try to study it and see what we can come about for that. But that's going to be great, though. Try to learn real estate, investing in that. And do your research on stuff before you put your money into it. Always do your research on anything you try to put your money into, because if you don't do your research, you will lose your money.
Yeah.
So I've been this has been people coming to me about, you know, business ideas. It's like, oh, put your money into this and that, and I did my research on it. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't put no money into it. So always be smart and do your research.
Yeah, even with our video now, do your research and see why we recommend these stocks
Yes.
or whatever. It's always good so that we don't lead you the wrong way.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Thanks, Alex, for real. And I always tell people too, appreciate what you got. Stop worrying about what you don't have, and make something out of what you have. Cause I'll tell you, a lot of people, they're, you know, like, I don't got this and got that. You gonna get it, you know. Just be patient and appreciate what you do have, because you know God is blessing you. I'm telling you right now, you don't see it, but God is blessing you.
Yeah, exactly. You can always be in a worse situation. You can always be homeless. You can always be down bad.
Exactly.
You can even have an injury or something. You can always have something worse.
Exactly.
So just be happy at where you are now and know that God has something better for you planned.
Exactly.
So don't go down or be sad about one small challenge when you know you haven't even been through the worst.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Then Alex, he's going to talk to you about the steps to achieving goals. There's only 4 steps, so yep.
Yeah, so this is a continuation. I know y'all remember the 6 keys to be successful. That video was great. But now we're going to be talking about steps to achieve goals. So get ready, guys.
Yep.
So first, we're talking about write down your goals. So whatever you are attaining to achieve, write them down. It's great to write down your goals because then you have a visual representation. And I always like to say this, when you write something down, it's more permanent than just your words. It's so easy to talk and say, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's so easy to say, oh, I'm going to become the next biggest YouTuber or whatever. But you want to write down the short-term goals that's going to get you to be a big YouTuber, and the long-term goals that's going to get you to be a big YouTuber. Exactly. Don't just be saying it and bragging and using your ego to tell people that, but instead write them down so you have attainable goals and you have a better understanding of what you want to do.
Yes.
Then the next one is work on your mindset. You really want to make sure you work on your mindset. As we said in the previous video, the 6 keys to be successful, we talked about having a strong mindset. So you want to make sure, as Brent said earlier, or I'm going to actually reiterate this, you can't please everybody. So you want to make sure that not everything that comes out of your mouth is something that everyone is going to agree with. Nobody's going to agree with all your opinions or whatever, but you want to still have a strong mindset. And another thing is, this is coming real good right now. I want to tell you this. I remember back in Vanessa, shout out to Vanessa Byrne, her video. You remember what she talked about, the last tip about what can kids do to become successful? Yeah. And she said, don't mind the doubters. You're always going to have people who doubt. Even your own parents might doubt you. Yeah. Your own family might doubt you. But you're your own person. You're an independent person. If it's in your mind and you really want to do it and you say, I want to attain this goal, nobody should be able to stop you. Exactly. Don't let anybody's doubtful words stop you. No, that's not going to happen. Because if you have a mind to it, you're dreaming about it, you're imagining it, and you're like, I really want to do this, don't let people distract you or get you off course. Exactly. Don't allow that to happen. Right. Then the next one is develop your skill set. So for us, I'm going to give a perfect example with Brent and I. Brent, he's great at planning out the videos. He's great at planning out the videos, thinking about what to do next for the videos, coming up with questions. Because one thing I always say is success occurs when preparation meets opportunity. So right now we have this opportunity, but Brent is always preparing so we can be successful in all the opportunities that we have. So that quote is very good. I really like that quote. And the thing about it is, going back to skill set, with Brent, he's great at the planning. I'm great with the editing and coming up with the designs for the videos, the thumbnails. So develop your skill set. Know what you really enjoy.
Exactly.
Are you imagining doing a clothing line? Well, you need to come up with, oh, am I good at sewing? Do I need to assign somebody a sewing task?
Right.
Am I good at leading, or do I need somebody to help me lead? You want to think about what things you're good at and what things you're not good at. And it's always great to have a team member with you, somebody who's good at one thing you're not really the best at, and you can grow in that area too.
Yes.
Because we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. So it's very important to develop your skill set. Just know who's on your team, what they're good at, and what you can work on in yourself.
Exactly.
And wow, last and most of all, you want to make sure you reward yourself. You want to reward yourself. Like I said, like going back to the first point, write down your goals. So when you attain short-term goals, it should be a yes, let me reward myself for hitting this short-term goal. Let me reward myself for hitting this long-term goal.
Exactly.
You want to, and not only that, just being there for yourself. And like I said before, blocking out the doubters and the haters.
Yes.
They don't necessarily need to hate and talk bad about you, but doubt is also something that can be planted in your mind that you just want to get rid of. So rewarding yourself when you do good, and also not condemning yourself or being like, man, I could have done better, and dwelling in the past. You don't want to dwell in the past.
Exactly.
That's another way that you can reward yourself, is saying, no, I'm not going to think about the past. Yes, I made a mistake. Yes, I didn't do the right thing or whatever. I wanted to grow the business, but I put too much money here. I took out too big of a loan. Don't worry about it. Make sure that you reward yourself by having a strong mindset and blocking out doubt.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be tough, but you will always have supportive people. Like Brent, he's supportive. I can call him up and say, hey, brother, going through this. And he'll be like, okay, don't worry. Alex, remember what I told you. You need to have a strong mindset. Don't pay attention to those thoughts. You need to have a strong mindset. So find somebody in your life. There's going to be, I know a lot of people are going to be going against what you say, but there's always going to be at least one person who's going to be speaking truth and speaking on your side and saying, you got this.
Right.
There's always going to be that, a supportive person. And if not, hey, God is the supportive person. He has your back too. So, but I believe that rewarding yourself, not only with your mind and saying, no, I'm not going to dwell in the past, but also rewarding yourself with things too. Oh, I just attained this goal. Okay, maybe let me treat myself, right? But I would say work hard and play hard too.
Yes.
So make sure you work hard, and then the rewards come too.
Exactly. So, yep. So I'm gonna say this real quick for people that's trying to get into YouTube, which we are in the YouTube business. A lot of people they keep coming up to me, which I'm glad they're expired, by doing this, because we inspiring a lot of people by doing this YouTube. And they're saying, Brent, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't have the equipment to do it. I'm like, I'll be shaking my head. I'm like, really? It's like, look, you don't need all the 4K cameras, the big studios, or anything. I'm like, use your damn phone. Well, my fault, but use your phone. You can start off using your phone for recording. Just get you a tripod. You'd be good to go. And make sure you have your video structured. It's all you need. It's just your phone. You iPhone, Galaxy phone. My phone is what? It's a Samsung. It costs $173, and it got great quality on there. I mean, eventually, when our channel start building up a little bit more, of course, I might buy, a 4K or whatever. But still, I don't really need that either. But you could get started with a YouTube channel without having all of that. Just start off small.
Real quick on that too. It all goes back to they're scared of what people are going to think. Oh, I don't have the best equipment or this or whatever. No, just go ahead and do it.
Yes.
Something is better than nothing. I'll leave it like that.
Exactly.
Something is better than nothing.
Right. And I always say, have wisdom, and knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So learn as much as you can on anything, not just YouTube, anything that you try to get into that's successful. Just learn it and have the knowledge for it. And I want to talk about jealousy too. Me, as a person, I never get jealous of nobody. I congratulate everybody with their success.
Amen.
I like to be around successful people. That's what you need to be around. I congratulate them, Because I be trying to figure out, okay, fine, they successful. I want to get up there with them too. You know, you got to have that mindset instead of being jealous of somebody that's doing well. And I know that's going on a lot around here. A lot of people are, jealous of other people. Me, I've never been a jealous person at all because Alex and I, we're working our way up to that level. And we want to be around people that's doing well. So, yeah. And
Yeah, another thing too about jealousy, you want to have humility instead. Be humble because another thing is you never know when you can get in contact with those people who are successful.
you never know.
You never know. And if you having a jealous, envying demeanor on you, how are you going to accept them when they come? Because you never know who you can meet throughout your day.
Right.
And something that people always say is that it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Yes.
Right? So you can always meet somebody who will help you grow. And if you have jealousy and envy, you're not going to be receptive to meet them.
And another thing too, a lot of people have this "what can you do for me" attitude. So it's like, oh, if what can he do for me? Oh, I'm not gonna do anything with him in case he can't do nothing for me. So we gotta stop that. We gotta all work together and stuff, and come to a common ground and help out each other. Because there's a lot of that going on. What can you do for me? Or come on, let's just all help each other out and achieve these goals. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And like Alex was saying too, you can't please everybody. So don't let people discourage you if they say, oh, they don't like something, because I'm sure people watch our YouTube videos and there's some things that they don't like. And there's a lot of people that watch our YouTube videos and like a lot of things about our YouTube videos. And I'm like, I can't please everybody, and that don't discourage me at all. I mean, look, I'll keep it pushing and keep it moving. If you don't like it, then no, you can watch somebody else's channel. That's how I am. I'm very strict with that. So, I do take constructive criticism too. So, but still, you can't please everybody. You can't do that. And I always tell people too, don't let your ego block your blessing. Because a lot of people got a lot of huge egos. Like they could be like, oh, I don't want to be on his YouTube channel because he don't have enough subscribers, or people just don't let your ego block your blessings, because you never know if that person YouTube channel get big, then you be like, oh man, I missed that opportunity to be on this channel or her channel. So let's all work together. That's all I'm saying. So don't block your blessings. Don't burn no bridges either. That's what I was trying to say at first. Don't burn no bridges with anybody. So then never be afraid to fail, because failure is going to come, through trying to get to your success. And me, I've been through a lot of stuff where, trying to get things going and stuff. And, failure came, and I bounced back and kept on fighting. So don't let failure stop you from reaching your goals and, your success. Mm-hmm. Yep. Stay strong, keep God close, stay prayed up, and you'll be all right. And get back on your feet like a soldier. So, yeah. And be patient. Be patient. Things take time. Like, through this process and stuff, like we do on this YouTube channel, things might take time. We just got to put the work in. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, this generation these days, the younger generation, they want things to happen overnight. Oh, I need to be a millionaire overnight. Or if things don't happen in this month or the next day, then I'm done. I'm quitting. We got to stop with that mentality. Some things might take 2 years to be successful. Some things might take 3 or 4. Or some things might take a year, whatever, but still, you got to have patience with it. And just connect with the right people and network with the right people. You'll be all right. So always remember to have patience, and things will take time. Things don't really happen overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wanted to touch on that too. Mm-hmm. I was telling Brent this earlier. A lot of the people who were overnight successes or had quick successes, a lot of them, their success didn't last.
Yes.
I mean, you can see certain rappers, and back when I used to listen to rap music, I mean, like Fetty Wap, Designer, and some other people. I mean, you can probably name some people too.
Yes.
They had quick success, and then they just dropped back down. Yes. And nothing against them, but when you have quick success, you haven't went through the challenges, the trials, and the tribulations that are on the journey. So even when something big challenges you, you're still able to fight through it.
Yes.
So it's good to be humble and understand that it takes time to become successful.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right about that, because if you get it too easy, you don't know how to obtain it at all. So, like I said, we working, yeah. You go ahead. I know you got something to say.
I was thinking about the lottery too.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they win the lottery,
Mhm.
they make so much money and then they quickly lose it. They don't understand about being in a new tax bracket or whatever.
Exactly.
But when you work really hard to make that money and you understand what you did to get there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're more likely to have a longevity in your career if you get it, from the mud. That's what I say. Instead of somebody handing it to you. You appreciate it more when you get it from, just grinding like we doing. Grinding for real. So, yep. And like we talking about right now, you're not going to be successful if you don't put in the work. You have to put in the work. Like Alex and I, while people are sleeping in on the weekends, we out filming videos.
Yep.
That's true. That's true. Those are facts. We out shooting videos, or if we're not shooting videos, I'm either on the weekends researching other business ventures that we can get into outside of YouTube. And we really grinding out here. So while people sitting there watching the football games, which is no problem, we out tapping into other business things that's going on. So I always say it's okay for the fun things though, but take this stuff serious. Yeah, take it serious. And like I said, we balancing our careers out. We still work 9 to 5 jobs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we working 9 to 5 jobs and doing this YouTube thing and editing videos, filming, and researching business ventures, trying to go to business meetings with people, scheduling business meetings. We doing a lot. So you're not going to obtain the success if you don't put in the work. You can't look for any handouts at all, because it's not going to happen like that. So, yep, and stay prayed up too. And I always say, don't judge a book by its cover. Yes, don't judge a book by its cover, because a lot of people might sit there and think like, oh, they're not millionaires, or they're not making the 6 figures. Why are they talking? But the thing about it is this. I'm going to tell you a story. I came across a guy that didn't have nothing. He didn't even have a dime in his pocket, but he had $1 million wisdom. Wow. He had $1 million wisdom, and the guy that he gave the wisdom to, he wound up being a millionaire just by listening to this average guy that didn't have nothing. So you can't judge a book by its cover because somebody don't have certain things or what. I'm always willing to listen to anybody that got some information. And I tell people out there right now, if you got information to give to people, let them hear it. Because you can change people's lives by giving them information, and that can make them successful. So I'll tell you, just don't judge a book by its cover. And put God before anything. So that's a major thing too. Put God before anything.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Sometimes there's a scripture that says, you never know when you're entertaining angels unaware.
Yeah.
Right. So that guy could be speaking from his heart to that person who made $1 million and became a millionaire. So you don't want, like you said, you don't want to judge somebody. You want to actually more look at their personality than just their physical look.
Right.
Their personality and how they talk to you. Oh, and my friend said another thing. She's told me that it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. Yeah, so that's another thing you want to look at when you talk to people.
Right, exactly. Exactly. You said that right, Alex. Yeah, so that wraps it up. You got anything to add, or you good?
No, that's it.
That's
Man,
it.
Thank you all for watching, and I want to say y'all need to subscribe, like the comments.
Yes,
yep.
Like you said, subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section. And if you're not getting notifications for our videos, just click the bell, and you'll get notifications for our videos and when they're coming out. So yeah, stay tuned. We got more videos coming out, more exciting videos coming out, more people that's going to be on the channel. So I gotta call them. That's a lot of work too, calling people though. But getting guests on though. But we're gonna have a lot of guests though. We're working on it. So I'm busy calling people and stuff. So you in for a treat. So okay, this is the Brent and Alex show, and we'll see you next time. All right.
We out.
We out.